The Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference is in session at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing. The CPPCC is China's top political advisory body. At the moment, China's version of democracy is on display in Beijing. But is this really democracy? Let us explore. According to Abraham Lincoln, democracy is of the people, by the people, and for the people. For Winston Churchill, democracy is the worst form of government, except for all those other forms. Which means democracy has flaws, but it's still better than any other system. Democracy is an universal concept, yet it takes different shapes in different countries. There is no single definition of democracy, but certain key features are always present. These include freedom of the press, regular elections, political parties, and an independent judiciary. Most importantly, democracy guarantees rights and freedom for the people. India and the United States are often called the world's largest democracies. Meanwhile, China has the largest population, but is not considered a democracy. In the West, democracy is often linked to elections, but China has its own model. It calls this system whole process people's democracy, and the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference is an indispensable element of it. It brings together representatives from various sectors. These include political parties, organizations, and industries. They meet to discuss key national policies. The CPPCC has a national committee and local committees across provinces and regions. This system claims to put people at the center. It emphasizes consultations and decision-making. The institution dates back to 1948, when the Communist Party of China called for a consultative conference. The goal was to unite democratic parties and mass organizations. The first plenary session of the CPPCC was held in 1949. Later, under Jiang Zemin's leadership, multi-party consultation became a fundamental political system. Today, nearly 3,000 NPC deputies and 2,100 CPPCC members gather in Beijing. They meet to discuss and deliberate on major policies. China's constitution enshrines the CPC-led system of consultation. Over the decades, China has lifted millions out of poverty. It has also positioned itself as the world's second largest economy. Since 1949, China has been successful in keeping intact its national sovereignty and territorial integrity. International law reinforces that every country has the right to choose political system according to the will of its people. So, is China's whole process people's democracy a legitimate alternative to Western democracy? Or is it just a controlled political system under one-party rule? The debate continues. Bureau Report, India Today Global.